All right, all right, all right. I finally fixed the chats 4 tries later, and I unfortunately had to kick me out. But it looks like the 49ers are going for a field goal here of Jake Moody. It's going to be a 46-yard attempt here. Let's see what he can do. It's up, it's oh yeah, split the uprights straight through. Right through the uprights. Yep. There it is, right through the uprights. The comment section is now working, thank the Lord. Let's see here. Yep. Now that we're on commercial break, let's see here. We got it going. Unfortunately, yeah, this is going to be a low-rated stream because I'm not some of the high top dogs. I don't have the greatest lighting, so I just got a lamp in my corner and something over there cooking my dinner. Oh, yep, there's UWL Thomas. We back. Yes, we are, Thomas. Yes, we are. And maybe if we're lucky, we might even have a Grassi Posse raid at halftime. Anyways, here we are at the half. Because I have the 49ers defense in fantasy, I'm going to pray that they light up Aaron Rodgers and, well, I'm just going to hope the 49ers and Deebo Samuel carry me to a fantasy victory. And down a couple root beers. But yeah, the 49ers offense, they look decent. They went down, kicked a field goal right away. The Jets offense, they did not get anything going. They did not do anything. Oh, yep, there goes the neighbor. I have the San Fran defense too. Good to know, Thomas. Do we P for the D? I really hope I end up getting that Grassy Rakes. It'd be hilarious. Oh, hey, we have 2 people on the stream now. Welcome to the Sport Brief. And, Couch, hold down the fort while I get another root beer. All right, we're back. Just in time, too. Crack open this Fago and watch this pathetic new kickoff rule they have. Because that is a very pathetic kickoff. All right, it is up, and it... yeah, that's just another touchback right to the 30. Let's see what Aaron Rodgers does now. It's going to be something here, guys. Yep, let's see. Here they go. They're coming out of it. Yeah, we're down to one person again, but 49ers and Jets are lining up. Rodgers under center. There is some motion here up, and he hands off to Breece Hall. And he has obliterated, nowhere to go. They were all over that. They were just waiting for that one to happen. That was, wow. That was bad. So now let's see what the Jets have in store for 2nd and 10. It's going to be a very interesting thing here. I don't know what an Aaron Rodgers-led Jets is going to do, but he's officially made it longer than last year. So motion, pitch back to Breece Hall, and he got maybe a yard or 2 out of that at most. They were all over it. Now we get to see how Aaron Rodgers will handle dropping back to throw on 3rd and long and not having Green Bay's offensive line. Rodgers, here he is in the shotgun formation, probably yelling green 18 or something like that. And here it is, the snap. The snap up. More. He's going back. Miscommunication. Looks like they're talking at the line. Change something up. They got 6 seconds to go. Rodgers better hurry up. 4, 3, 2. Snap is away. Here it comes. Rodgers throws, and it's caught for the first down. Garrett Wilson comes up with the huge first down grab. Oh, man. That was one heck of a catch. Beautiful. I agree, Thomas. That was a beautiful catch there by Wilson. Just beautiful play there. That is how you know the Jets receivers are enjoying having a future Hall of Famer instead of Zach Wilson. But anyways, it's now 1st and 10 with 9 minutes to go here in the first quarter. The ball on their own 48. Rodgers drops back, throws as getting hit. Breece Hall gets it to past the 50-yard line. They're now on the 49ers side of the 48 on the 49ers 49-yard line here. It's now 2nd and 7 with a gain of 3. Let's see what Aaron Rodgers and the Jets have up their sleeve. Garrett Wilson has 179 receptions from 7 different quarterbacks. That's a Chicago Bear type stat right there. But not a very good stat to ever have, no matter who you are. Anyways, Rodgers looking around, looks old. 4 seconds on the clock. The snap, hands off to Breece Hall, and they are going backwards for a loss, bringing up 3rd and 8. 49ers defense is looking good. Oh, it's going to go down as no gain. They were being very generous there because they were all over him, and he did not get back to that line of scrimmage. So here, 3rd and 7, Rodgers standing alone. They're doing the 5 wide, let it fly. It looks like there's some kind of signal. He's changing up with the offensive line here once again with 6 seconds on the play clock. 4, 3, 2, snap is away. Rodgers on his own, gets rid of it quick. Catch by Garrett Wilson. Another Jets first down. The 49ers, for the sake of fantasy football, better fix that for me. But anyways, here it is. Rodgers once again finding Garrett Wilson. And is this going to be New York's version of Rodgers to Adams? Who knows? But the catch, that was, Aaron Rodgers is now 4 or 5 for 35 yards, and he's in shotgun formation. There's some movement. Screen pass to Breece Hall. He breaks free, first down, and then some. He got a gain of it was a solid gain, 13, 14 yards worth. It's another first down for New York. Aaron Rodgers still showing he knows how to play quarterback because, well, the Jets needed this. Let's see what they are drawing up on the Jets sideline with Saleh and who's the offensive coordinator Green Bay had that Aaron Rodgers had that Green Bay that he loves so much. 3, 2, 1, snap is away before the delay of game. And Breece Hall gets a short gain there. It is now going to be 2nd down. We're getting around the 5:50 mark here in the first quarter. Nathaniel Hackett. Yeah, that's what I thought. It was Nathaniel Hackett. It's 2nd down and 7. Rodgers is now 5 of 6 for 48 yards. Standing in the shotgun formation. 49ers look like they're about to bring some heat here at the front line as usual. Rodgers has all the time in the world to throw and airmails it. Aaron Rodgers actually overthrew him, folks. That's going to bring down that's going to make it 3rd down and 7, stopping the clock at 5:21 here. See, Aaron Rodgers is not happy. He is yelling something. Last year, the Jets had a 32% red zone percentage, worst since the 2012 Chiefs. So they were by far the worst. Well, I don't think they're the worst team in the red zone because the Carolina Panthers happened last year too. But anyways, that's besides the point here. Rodgers under center, shotgun formation, drops back, throws, first down, caught by Garrett Wilson again. They are now at the 11-yard line of the 49ers. The Rodgers to Wilson connection is looking real, folks. I should have got him in fantasy. All right, here it is. Yeah, that was just a classic crossing slant route by Wilson. He slid while getting hit, making the catch. There was no getting up that. He was going to get hit right away, and Rodgers put it right in the breadbasket. Rodgers is now 5 of 6 on this drive. He's once again in the shotgun formation. There's some movement by Wilson. There's just a screen pass to Wilson. Is it the 5, the 4, and brought down at the 3-yard line? Yep, there it is, 3-yard line. It is now second down, and well, the first down marker is right at the half-yard line. So second down and 2. So if they get 2 yards, it's going to be first and goal from the half-yard line. So at this point, Rodgers, he just wants the touchdown. He doesn't care how. 49er fans are hoping for a stop here, and so is that defense. Garrett Wilson casually sitting on the sideline now. They're bunched up in the I formation for the Jets. The handoff. Wilson runs it in. Touchdown, Breece Hall. It is a touchdown. The Jets take the lead. A 3-yard touchdown run by Breece Hall. The Jets just took complete and utter control of the field there. That was a Aaron Rodgers Green Bay Packers-like drive, and exactly what Robert Saleh and the Jets were wanting when they made the trade last year. See here, yep. Breece Hall running off to the sideline. And the extra point should, in theory, are they going to somehow get a delay game on this? Nope. 1 second was left. Kicks up, and it's good. Not by much from that angle, but it was good. So it's now 7-3 Jets as we are going into an intermission there. With that, so let's see what happens as Rodgers leads the Jets on his first touchdown drive of the year. That was a really good drive. I will give him that. Oh, are they making another Joker movie? Oh, they just made another Joker movie, didn't they? Yep, they made a movie on how Harley Quinn fell in love with Joker. I want to see the Batman. Yep. It's Harley Quinn taking over Joker, ain't it? Yes, it is. The whole world is watching the Joker. The Joker. What can go wrong with the Joker? I'm waiting for when they have Batman in this one going, looking at the joke when the Joker goes, and then sees the Bat. Though, those movies make him look like a bigger bad mamma jamma than they do in the original ones in some of the comics, where the Joker's, yeah. But anyways, yeah, this is honestly, this is an experience and adventure in of itself. I, on my laptop, do not have the ability to give you scores and stuff above us like some of these other streams, but bear with me. That's why I'm doing a radio style play-by-play. Because I can get away with that here on YouTube. But I cannot, unfortunately, show you it on TV. So yeah. 911 B NATO. Wasn't the 911 show on Fox? Why is it ABC now? I don't understand these shows. But anyways, we're back from commercial. Let's see what the 49ers are going to do. There's 3:51 left in the first quarter. And the kick is up. That is nowhere near the landing zone. That's just going to be a touchback at the 30. This is the dynamic era kickoff is not doing what the NFL wanted it to, like at all, from what I can tell. It's just teams are gonna go to the. Oh, yeah, my dinner's done. But anyways, teams are just gonna go right to the 30-yard line. So, why are we showing the 79 yards to 11 yards graph for the Jets compared to the 49ers when the 49ers only had one possession so far? Anyways, Brock Purdy, it's lined up in the shotgun formation here. There is some movement. They are without Christian McCaffrey. The handoff to the back. It's up. It's a gain of a couple as I can't even see the name on the back of the jersey, but Adams with the tackle. 24. But that's a couldn't even tell who the running back was on that, but as the 49ers are coming out of the huddle. And they're lining up here. We got Purdy under center. They're in the I formation. Movement by the tight end. Handoff to the running back again. He breaks free for a huge gain. He got him well almost to the midfield marker from like the 30, from the 33-yard line to the. I'll be able to tell you after this replay. I have to look at, but to the 47-yard line, it looks like. Give or take a few. It is now making it first down, 1st and 10 for the 49ers as they are driving at their own 47-yard line. Brock Purdy once again in the I formation. They hand it off to the running back for a third straight time in a row. And then he got a gain of like 5 or 6. And that one was Deebo Samuel. They handed it off to Samuel. What can that man not do? Let's not answer that question, folks. That's metaphorical. Jordan Mason. Oh, okay. Jordan Mason. That was who it was. He signed as a UDFA 2 years ago in 2022. All right. He's doing decent. He's going to be doing good with McCaffrey sitting out for a while. Was a gain of 5 for Samuel. Purdy in shotgun formation drops back. The throw dropped. That was dropped by Brandon Ayuk. To bring up 3rd and 5. That was right there, right in the breadbasket, in and out of the hands of Brandon Ayuk. Sauce Gardner, he did also just get his hand in there and knock it away at the last minute. So bring up 3rd and 5 for the 49ers. Feels weird calling a grown man Sauce, but that's his name apparently. Here it is. Purdy under center, shotgun formation. 10 seconds on the play clock. Snap is up. Purdy under pressure, throws it. It is a caught for the first down and then some by Ayuk. He did not drop that one as they're giving the 49ers a new set of downs and past the midfield marker. That one was right there. Looking at the replay, I don't know how Ayuk could have got called for a defensive face mask on Adams when he was reaching out. But, you play till you hear a whistle, and the ref didn't see it and throw a flag, so it's all going. 1st and 10 with a minute, with exactly 65 seconds left in the first quarter here. In the I formation, Purdy fakes the handoff to Mason. Yeah, it's good. And there's a flag on the play. Purdy goes down after getting back to the line of scrimmage. We'll see what the holding on. Presumably going to be holding on the offense. Or is it? Or is it going to be a cha-cha for a false start? The ref's trying to figure this one out with the conversation. Let's see what it is here, folks. Let's see what it is. So false start on the offense. That's going to set him back 10 more. It has been declined for a second down. Illegal formation. It was an illegal formation. They have been obsessed with those lately. Just absolutely obsessed with them so far this year. So it is now 2nd down and 10. Brock Purdy is 2 of 6 for 20 yards so far on the night. The pitch handoff to Mason. He breaks free for a couple, then falls up 3-4 yards short after a gain of 5 or 6 to keep the clock moving. It's going to be 3rd down, and it looks like there is an injured Jet on the play, limping off to the sideline. With 15 ticks left in the first quarter, it looks like the 49ers are content just going into the second quarter and then going from there to see what happens here. Oh, yep, that he is hurt. There is going to be an injury for the Jets later, as that is the end of the first quarter. And I'm going to go make sure my dinner is ready to go. Because, it's football. You eat and snack. But after the end of the first quarter, the score is the New York Jets 7, the San Francisco 49ers 3. All right, now the chair is held back the fort, but we are still not back from the end of the first quarter yet. I'm okay. Sometimes keep getting a breather. It looks like we have one person in here still. Whoever this one soul is that's writing it out, thank you. Pringles, my guy. Pringles. Barbecue. That was the snack of choice for football, along with some Townhouse Star Spangled Banner crackers that I'm going to probably get some dip for. And, of course, some good old-fashioned Quick Trip Faygo root beer. Excuse me. Anyways, here. That first quarter was very underperforming and a little disappointing if you were a 49ers fan. The Jets, they are enjoying it. We are getting... When we near the end of the second quarter, Grassy Road be so... I agree, Thomas. I agree. It will be nice to have a Grassy raid, and let me readjust the camera. Let me scoot over a bit more like that so everyone can see the awesome Logger and Steam stuff in the background. And UWL over that there. Anyways, it's now 4th down as Brock Purdy handed it off to the right. Wow, they tried the double reverse and Deebo Samuel just got obliterated. The Jets were waiting for it. Do they try the long field goal here on 4th and 8? Or do they punt it and try and pin Aaron Rodgers deep? We will see what... They got Jake Moody out there. They are going to try a 51-yard field goal attempt. With that wind out there. Moody is 2 of 3 on his career. The kick is up. Splits the uprights. He split it up. Packer fans, don't look now, but San Francisco drafted a kicker the same year you drafted Carlson. Just they spent a 3rd-round pick on Moody. Yeah. And after that, we now go on this with a score of 7-6, with Aaron Rodgers about to get the ball back. We will see what happens here next. But, oh boy. This 49ers offense is looking brutal. Just absolutely brutal. Kind of like how the lighting in here is brutal, but it is what it is. We will see what Aaron Rodgers and all them have to offer next. But right now, the story so far is Aaron Rodgers is looking decent in his first return since his torn Achilles. And that was a brutal injury to watch, man. Last year, that was just sad. Ooh, we have 3 people. Thoughts on your beats after week 1? Your D carried y'all. Yes, Thomas. The Beats defense carried the Bears. The Beats definitely had their defense carry them. By the way, I'm just going to say this now, Thomas. Who's in first place again and who's in last place right now? I recommend you stick with these guys right now, Thomas. Because the Packers ain't it right now for you. Ticketmaster is a bunch of frauds when it comes to the NFL. And for some strange reason, Taylor Swift concerts. We're going to go down this rabbit hole now, guys, since it's on commercial break in between stuff. Fun fact, I learned this on 95.7 The Rocks one morning. The people in charge of stuff on it, the government went after Ticketmaster because they were taking advantage and price gouging and then doing even more price gouging on the secondary market when it comes to stuff. And it took a Taylor Swift concert for it to get recognized instead of something like the Super Bowl or World Series. But it's the one thing me and the Swifties can agree on. The kickoff is up. And we're actually going to get a return. It's at the 20-25. That's essentially the equivalent of a touchback. So Aaron Rodgers will come back out at the 30-yard line again. And are we seriously oh no, they're showing replays. What was I say? We're really going to a commercial after that already? Wow. But anyways, Aaron Rodgers and Garrett Wilson have been firing on all cylinders so far. And it is just amazing that on this. It does. Yeah. Garrett Wilson has 4 targets for 4 receptions and 46 yards. Rodgers under the center. They're in the I formation. Hands it off. Fakes handoff to Breece Hall. Rodgers throws. He's going deep. And absolutely nobody in the area as he's getting back up and looked like he had to throw that one because he was about to get hit. Let's take a look on this one and see who he was trying to target here. Oh, it looked like he was trying to go deep to Wilson, but he ran right into the defender. So there was no trying to get around it. So Rodgers bring up 2nd down and 10. That is only the 3rd incompletion and 2nd misfire of the night by Aaron Rodgers. Once again, they're in the I formation with some movement. The handoff to Brees Hall, and that's going to be a run up the middle for about a gain of 5. So that should bring up third and manageable here. Ward with the tackle. And it looks like Nathaniel Hackett coming up with some kind of play call for 3rd down and 4. Let's see what Aaron Rodgers is yelling at them in the huddle. As they come out now, and they are in shotgun formation. There is some movement of the tight end. Rodgers looks like he's yelling, kill, 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 kill. Shotgun formation, 5 seconds on the play clock. 3, 2, the snap is away. Rodgers drops back. All over him, the defense with the sack, but there is laundry. We have laundry on the ground. Let's see what the flag is as the 49ers are celebrating. The Jets standing put. It is against the Jets. They're going to decline it for the sack. Looks like Smith got caught with a hold. Trying to stop Nick Bosa one-on-one, and that's going to be a tough assignment all night. Yep. Even with wrapping his arm around Bosa's neck, and he still wasn't able to stop him, and got sacked for 4th down and 10. The Jets are going to be punting. The kick is up. Oh, that was almost blocked, but it is up. Scott's quite the hang time. From the 25, the return to the 30, and gets to about the 33, 34-yard line. As Brock Purdy and the 49ers offense is going to be making another return to the field, trying to score their first touchdown of the young season. The 49ers defense so far has come out to play as they held Aaron Rodgers to keep it a 1-point game at a score of 7-6 as we head to this intermission. But yeah, as I was saying before the game came back, it's safe to say that nice, Thomas. Dorito taco flavored chips are also really good. But anyways, it took a Taylor Swift concert for the government to get involved on a case against Ticketmaster. That's what it took for the government to be writing Ticketmaster for doing some very, very sketchy stuff with how they would jack up the prices and have it go to the secondary market, and then they would triple the already jacked up prices. The fact that it took a Taylor Swift concert for this is kind of sad, but it is what it is. Maybe eventually the government will do the same thing to Fanatics here, because sports fans, let's face it, Fanatics is pretty much doing the same thing, and it's a good thing I'm having this game on mute, because the amount of political ads is insane. I also love how they're having to blur out the Quick Trip logo on the gas station when it's obviously Quick Trip that they're showing, but they're having to play it nice with companies like Quick Trip. All right, we're back. It looks like the 49ers stadium's right next to 2 soccer fields. They're showing the 49ers running back coach Robert Turner Jr. I'm sure there's a story behind that one that I can look into later. As Brock Purdy is under center, they are once again in another I formation. Looks like Juszczyk with some movement going to the other side. The snap, Purdy fakes the handoff. He's scrambling, looking, takes the ball himself, and he dives and gets the first down. Brock Purdy with the 10-yard scramble when nobody was open. The man, and showing that he can still do it himself when needed. And his offensive line gave him all the time he needed. And So did multiple Jet defenders running into themselves. So now Purdy is 2 for 6 with 20 passing yards and 11 yards on the ground to bring up first and 10. Once again, another I formation. They do the reverse handoff to Deebo Samuel, and that's going to give him about a gain of 5 or 6 yards there to be second down. That's going to help my fantasy team with Deebo Samuel. Anyways, let's see here. It's now second and 4. They gave him a gain of 6. The 49ers offensive line bought him enough time on that one again as they're in the huddle. The 49ers have 45 rush yards and are averaging 5 yards a carry at the moment. And this is without Christian McCaffrey. They are still a run-heavy offense. Brock Purdy, another I formation, hands it off to Moses. He fights and gets a first down with a gain of 5 or 6. Average contract per year. Brock Purdy, $1 million cap hit, lowest by week 1 starting QB. But wow. Bosa first, McCaffrey first, Warner second, Kittle third, Williams third, and that's by position rank. 49ers are going to be money strapped here, folks. That's going to be very brutal. Brock Purdy right now is a blessing in disguise as Mr. Irrelevant, but he's going to cost them. They have 2 backs in the I formation here. They toss it back to Moses, and he's got some time. He gets about another 6, maybe even 7 yards to make it second down and 4, second down and 3. It is second and 4. We will see what happens here when what the 49ers are drawing up, but the offense is starting to get things going with Jordan Mason as the running back with Christian McCaffrey on the sidelines hurt. We'll see it. They're drawing up something here. Second down at 4. Once again, another I formation. With some movement. And then Purdy with the handoff. Moses Moss. He gets to the first down, breaks a couple tackles, gets to the 30 before being brought down by 5 different Jets. He looked at the Jets and went, "Would you intercept me? I'd intercept me." But Jordan Mason, he is now. Why did I get Moses? Jordan Mason has 7 rushes for 44 yards. He's averaging 6.3 yards per carry. You can literally plug in anybody into this offense and do good, can't you? The 49ers are in shotgun formation. This is the most momentum they've had so far today. Here's some movement. 5 seconds to play clock. Brock Purdy hands it off to Mason again. Mason breaks free to the 15. His gain of and they get inside the 15. There is a flag on the play. We will see what happens here. And it is coming back. It's going to be a holding on the offense. So Mason's run that would have put them in the red zone just got brought back after McKivick was caught holding. Oh yeah, you cannot do that, unfortunately. He wrapped his arm around the guy and brought him down. So that 20-yard gain just got erased. So we now have second down and first down and 19. So they still get credit for the first down, but instead of first and 10 inside the 15, it is now going to be first down and 19 from the. Let's see, where is it? Has the play clock. Yeah, the semis interfere with the signal of my antenna again. 49ers play selection is drive 6. It is now first down and 19 from the 39-yard line. It's that first and 10 inside the 15. Purdy shotgun formation throws the ball incomplete after being knocked in the air. It is now second down and 19 after Reed knocked it away. It has not been that holding call. If they don't score here, is going to cost them more than it already has. Oh yeah, That play is, wow. That's gonna hurt. This one is that's gonna come back and hurt him. Gonna hurt him. Here it is, second down and 19. Purdy in shotgun formation. He drops back under some pressure, throws, and they get it up. And it's gonna be a 20-yard dart to Jennings for a first down. That is Brock Purdy's first completion since early in the first quarter, and it was a big one to get them inside the red zone. That was what 49er fans were wanting from Brock Purdy. We'll see what happens here. And it's now 1st and 10 from the Jets 17.5 yard line. The snap, Purdy hands it off to Mason. Mason the 5-10, touchdown 49ers! But there is a flag on the play. Looks like there was a flag thrown. Or is there? No. Oh, yeah, there it is. There is a flag on the play. If this is a holding, there is another holding on the offense. That is huge. That just erased a touchdown. As they called it on Deebo Samuel. So now the 49ers are going to be backing up 10 more yards. Or is it on their offensive line and puny this time? Where was the hold? Let's see if we can catch the replay again. And yeah, I don't. Maybe it's because Samuel didn't let go in time, but either way, that is brutal. It is now 1st down and 8. That's a weird one. 1st down and 8. Purdy shotgun formation, screen pass, backwards pass to Samuel, and they get a gain of about 1 or 2, and there is more laundry on the field. We have another flag on the play. Here it is now, dropping back. Brock Purdy standing there going, come on, guys, what do I have to do to score our first touchdown of the season? As the zebra stripes refs talk. Offensive pass interference on Kyle Juszczyk. That is another huge call against the 49ers. Wow. Let's see where the OPI is. Did they call it offensive pass interference on him getting pushed into the guy backwards by his own teammate? That was an offensive pass interference, guys. Getting pushed backwards into the other guy from your own teammate is pass interference on you. We learn something new every day, as it is now 2nd down and 6. And not 1, not 2, but 3 big plays. 2 big plays. And a small game. Plagued by penalties. Mason gets a huge. He got it down before a 1st down and brought down the 2-yard line to make it 1st and goal for the 49ers. Even with all these offensive pass interferences, they are still going and fighting for everything they got. I give them credit for that. That was brutal. Mason's already ran the ball 10 times for 67 yards, averaging 6.7 yards a carry. He might get to the 100-yard marker in his on the first game of the year before the end of the first half. Purdy reverse hands up to Samuel, dives, and it is in for the touchdown. Touchdown 49ers, Deebo Samuel. And there is no flag on the play, right? So after all those flags and setbacks, Samuel on a receiver reverse runs it in for the touchdown. And San Francisco takes the lead after going It is now 7-12, pending the extra point from Moody. The kick is up and right down Broadway as he splits the uprights. It is now 13-7 San Francisco. This has been a really interesting game, to say so in the least bit. I'm going to go have the couch take over while I go refill my water bottle. Because P for the D! All right, I'm back. The couch held down the fort rather well again. Great job, couch. Oh, hey, my lager can, Cozy. Because none of you guys will know who the lacrosse loggers are. Can't go wrong. It seems we have absolutely no eyeballs on me. We have absolutely 0 eyeballs on this. Well, because there's nobody watching right now. This isn't the first time I've gone live for a game like this and had absolutely 0 eyeballs on the game the whole time. Just sometimes feels like I'm been on the grind for 3 years since high school. Since I've been on the grind doing this since my senior year of high school for what? Nobody to watch me when I'm sitting here commentating the game and having fun talking about some of this stuff. Hopefully I can get some help from like Tom Grassi. Because I kind of need the posse help. Anyway. The kick is up on this dynamic kickoff, and to the surprise of nobody, that thing is in the crowd and going to be another touchback. Oh, yep, there's one person back in here. Thank you for probably coming back, Thomas. Assuming it is you. Rodgers under center in the I formation with the Jets having their next possession here. Breece Hall gets it and handed off for a gain of about 1 or 2, maybe 3 yards here in the Jets' latest possession. It is they gave him 3 yards to make it 2nd down and 7. Let's see if the Jets can score before the half and how much time they chew off the clock. The 49ers defensive line here has not been the greatest at the moment. Well, actually, the D-line has been doing good. It's the offense struggling. Another handoff to Breece Hall, and the defense was all over it after a gain of about 1, maybe 2 to bring up 3rd down. Let's see what happens here. It is now 3rd and 5, so they gave him a gain of 2. Sometimes these short gains are what can be a painful watch for fans, but a painful death to a defense. Rodgers shotgun formation. Going up to the offensive line, changing telling them something else. Looks like they're changing the play. Once again, they're going to have to try and hurry it up. They have 5 seconds on the play clock. Snap. There is laundry on the ground. Rodgers scrambling, and throws it into the ground. And it looks like this one's going to be against San Francisco because Rodgers seems to have a way of drawing players offside. Let's see what happens. It was a cha-cha with the false start. It's going to move the Jets back 10 yards here, folks. And I just missed the target. I'm going to end up wearing more root beer than I am drinking. Anyways, it's now 4th down and 5, and that's going to lead to a punt. The kick is up and almost blocked again. They got quite the hang time. He moves back, catches it at the 5. It's to the 10 and out of bounds at like the 13-yard line. We will see what happens when they come back as Brock Purdy in the offense makes another try to score as we come back. But yeah, anyways, as I was saying before then the last break, the struggle is real when you're doing this, and you don't always have the highest viewership because you're not one of these big, well-known guys, and it is kind of hard in this day and age, but there's a reason I've been on the grind since high school, guys. I'm now a junior in college. I've been doing this shit since I was a senior in high school. Just like the YouTube and all that. I've been running something like this on my Instagram since I was in since the pandemic year. And yeah, 22 illegal formation calls during week 1 compared to only 10 week 1 calls last season. They are definitely cracking down on it. Yes, Thomas, I would agree. There's also the saying of, I'm blind, I'm deaf, I'm gonna be a replacement ref. Well, okay. The replacement part wasn't in front of the ref, but everybody knows why we add the replacement in front of ref now. Because the replacement refs were, oh boy, that was bad. No one's going to forget that should have been an interception, but was a touchdown by the replacement refs. Yeah, it looks like there's an advertisement here for ESPN Plus on my TV, which I heard they got some good stuff on it, but I also like Fox and CBS Sports better than I do the 4-letter network. But the Monday Night Football next week is Falcons and Eagles. That's going to be brutal. If only I could be doing this for the Bears next week, but I'll be scrubbing dishes or ovens at a hospital. Dinner's done. So yeah. Well, at least I know my dinner is now cooked. Or at least it better be cooked. Jordan Mason tonight, 10 rushes for 67 yards, averaging 6.7. His career high is a very nice 69 yards. Something tells me he's going to top that tonight. The 49ers, they're in the I formation. Brock Purdy drops back, throws, wide open George Kittle. That is a wide open. As he goes out of bounds after gaining a couple more on there, losing his footing. If he was on flat footing, I don't know if the Jets are going to be able to, defenders are going to be able to catch up to him or not. But they left George Kittle wide open, and Brock Purdy's eyeballs got the size of the solar system. Well, actually, his eyes got the size of the entire Milky Way galaxy there as George Kittle now has two targets with 2 receptions for 32 yards. Brock Purdy hands it off to Samuel and gets back to the line of scrimmage for no gain to make it 2nd down and 10 from the 39-yard line. Christian McCaffrey is sidelined tonight with a calf injury and seems to be a reoccurring trend with the man. I know that guy. I have him on my fantasy. Good for you, Thomas. Good for you. My tight end is hurt in David Njoku. You want to make a trade? Okay, maybe not quite, but. And Purdy hands it off to Mason again, and he just set his career high because he got a gain of about, I want to say 7 to make it 3rd down and 3, which means Mason is now, he is well on his way to the 100-yard marker. So those of you who didn't have him on your fantasy team, well, you might be adding him next week, aren't ya? Says, who are you going to drop? Let's see here. Purdy shotgun formation, drops back, throws, caught by Mason. 1st down, 49ers, the gain of 4 or 5. Yes, I know, Thomas. I know you're chilling with Kittle. I'm going to have to go try and find someone on the waiver wire. And there it is with the catch made, and they are right at, well, I made lunged forward to where they are now going to be at the Jets' 49-yard line. The 49ers have now scored on 3 straight drives after a quick 3-and-out with a here it is. Purdy scrambles, gets rid of it to Samuel really quick. That's going to be a minimal gain of about 2 yards here, as Mosley was all over it. In fact, and Brock Purdy, when he got rid of that, was not, you could tell the check down was not going to be his first plan, but he threw it there knowing that he still had the 2-minute warning and all 3 timeouts to work with, as we now reached the 2-minute warning. That was, I will say this, between the Bears, granted Williams is a rookie QB, and yeah, the Bears rookie QB and Caleb Williams probably would have kept running backwards more, but yeah. Mason's really putting on a great performance. They missed Christian McCaffrey for sure, but good showing from him today. Fantasy peeps, take note. I agree, Thomas. I am actually doing that right now, believe it or not, while on air. Load up the fantasy app. Let's see who my running backs are. Because someone's probably going to potentially be cut. Okay, unless someone gets hurt, I'm not going to be cutting David Montgomery or Derrick Henry. But I'm still going to put him on my watch list. Jordan Mason, interested in. Yeah, he's overachieving what the computer thought he would do. And as we are now on the 2-minute warning, which we are 2 minutes away from praying that I get found in a Grassy Posse raid. Just because it would be one ultimate flex over my friends. Because yes, down in the backwoods waterland of DeSoto with the farmers, we watch Grassy all the time. And they said his portrayal of the Bear fan was so accurate because that was me, depressed all the time. But yeah. Going into the last 2 minutes, let's see what happens as we are now back from the 2-minute warning. Oh, ESPN hired Jason Kelsey? How did ESPN get a talent like him? I wonder. Here it is. 2nd and 7. Purdy hands it off to Samuel. And that's going to be a gain of about 4, maybe 5 yards here. Let's see what happens where they officially mark it. It looks like it's going to be... Still shows his third. It is 3rd down and 3, so... Shotgun formation for the 49ers. Jets defense looking confused, scrambling. 10 seconds on the play clock. Brock Purdy, some movement on the line with George Kittle getting set. 5 seconds on the clock here. Brock Purdy, 1 second on the play clock, and they have to burn a timeout. They could not get the play off in time, so there's a timeout by the 49ers. On this one, it's fairly obvious what they were doing, but one would think, even if they stop you, you can call one more running play there, burn off that much more time, and go into the half. Looks like Sauce Gardner's not... but I hit the brakes. I'm not going to say he's knocked up. Shoot, I just did. He looked a little dinged up. It is 3rd down and 3 for the Jets with, let's see, 60 seconds a minute, so 70 seconds a minute. With 75 ticks on the clock left. Brock Purdy, shotgun formation. He drops back. The pass caught by Samuel for a 1st down and then some. The 49ers now are going to be able to just burn up all the clock they want. I'd probably send this thing into the half. Samuel Jr., that was a nice catch and run. Purdy had all the time in the world because the Jets, they just sent 3 down linemen there. From what I can tell, it looked like they only sent 3-4 down linemen. This is by far Purdy's best drive as he is now 4-4 for 50 yards. No, Thomas, I don't have the answer to why he changed his number from 19 to 1, but all of them are doing it now. Purdy drops back, makes the throw, and is caught by Jennings again for another 1st down. The 49ers are well into the red zone with 20, it's calling a timeout with 24 ticks on the clock. So they are going to guarantee themselves at least a field goal try here, but it looks like they want more. And I honestly cannot blame them knowing who's on the other sideline. But it is interesting seeing all these players changing their numbers and having defensive backs wearing quarterback numbers like 1, 4, 3, 2, 8, 9. And then wide receivers wearing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why did we go to that? And here they are showing highlights of Jennings with his touchdown pass in the Super Bowl. Or I don't think it was a touchdown pass, but either way, he threw a nice pass in the Super Bowl. Anyways, shotgun formation for the 49ers. With Mason on the field. Purdy drops back. Screen pass to Samuel. Absolutely nowhere. It looks like they're just going to run the clock down a bit more. Call time. They're going to use their final timeout here. And it looks like they are going to probably try and line it up for a chip shot field goal and spike it into the ground and send out their special teams unit. If not, try and kick and if not, I don't try and go for the touchdown here. It's going to be interesting to see what Shanahan has going through that mind of his. But I'm sure he's got something good going through there. Oh, look, see, even I can do this there, NFL coaches. But welcome. Purdy drops back, throws, takes a shot to the end zone. Incomplete. Hit the ground as Ayuk tried it, but he could not convince them that it did not touch the turf. Looks like the 49ers are going to probably take one more. Oh, yeah, just right in and out of his hands. In and out. That just went right in and out of his hands. Just classic catch there. In and out. In and out of his hands. Right where his receiver needed it, but just went right through him. It is now 3rd and 10 for the 49ers. Purdy drops back in there. His whistle's being blown in. Looks like the Jets are going to call a timeout here. Probably talk a few things over. Try and hold them to a field goal here. And I honestly can't blame him. I think that was Brock Purdy's first incompletion of the night on this drive. Because if it's his first incompletion of the night, would be wishful thinking for the 49er fans. But in a misspeak here by your commentator. But anyways here, the 49ers, they're in the huddle. The Jets calling a timeout. We'll see what kind of play they're coming up with out here. Because clearly, you don't want the people on TV to see it. Purdy under center, running, takes a shot to the end zone, no man's land. 8 seconds on the clock, 4th and 10. Here comes the field goal unit. This will be the play that sends us into the half. I don't even know if the 49ers thought they'd get this far back, but on this drive. But this is now going to be, the 4th possession in a row where they had it, where they got deep in the red zone or within field goal range. Moody's kick is up, and it's good. This is now the 4th possession in a row tonight that the San Francisco 49ers have scored. And with this will be where we now get to have one more dynamic kickoff. It'll probably be a touchback and then an Aaron Rodgers knee going into the half. Which will also buy me time to go through my baseball stuff while on air. Because baseball, it's the best sport in America. Baseball is the only sport in America that is relevant to society outside of our country, of course. Don't get me wrong, I love football, but not as much as I love baseball. Here it is. Rodgers wearing his helmet, which I highly doubt they're gonna have him try and throw a Hail Mary in this situation. They're probably just gonna take a knee because they're just gonna boot it out and right into the stands. We got a touchback. Rodgers has put together a really good first half. Like, his numbers have been impressive so far. And I am just thankful the Bears don't have to deal with him anymore, guys. But yeah. At least we know Rodgers isn't playing. Yeah, he's 7 of 11 for 64 yards, which isn't pretty for a first half, but it isn't bad either, as he takes the knee and sends us into halftime. So, yeah. We have had a first half. We are officially, there's only one half left before week 1 concludes, and the first week of the NFL will be over. And we will have 16 more Monday of these dang things. And a lot more of these. Anyways, let's see here. Outfielder / infield mitt. Mismatch bat. One blue and white Stoddard Genoa batting glove. One Onalaska Luther black and gold batting glove. One DeSoto Pirate hat. Let's see here. Hopefully I don't miss the Grassy raid. I don't want to miss my Grassy posse. Let's see here. Baseball pants that are dirty baseball pants. Means they've seen action. Eye black, because every good athlete has them nowadays. Just put the little cross thing on, you're done. I'm just done. Let's see here. Sunglasses. Because sunglasses and eye black, you're a ball player. So I got the shades, I got the hat, I got the ball gloves, I got the glove, got the eye black. Oh, got the batting, got the pants, the belt. I got the socks over there, but I don't think anyone needs to see my dirty socks. Let's see. Oh, yeah. The most important thing to protect the man's future. Grassy is raiding. Am I about to be attacked? Am I about to have a Grassy posse attack? If so, should I switch into my Bears hat for him? Like, seriously, should I switch into a Bears hat for him or something? Anyways, let's see here. Easton Quantum. Not a very good bat, but it works. Come on! Get in there! Come on! Get back in there! Come on! I know you're long and hard, but get in there! That did not sound good when I'm on air! The sad thing is that's going to be on the internet forever now. Anyways, Easton Quantum. Old beat up Voodoo 1 got my 2 bats. Thomas, I'm so sorry. You just had to hear that. Or whoever it is in here, I'm sorry you just had to hear me say that about a baseball bat. That would have been the time for them. Oh, boy. First baseman mitt. Balls. This thing just became PG-13 real quick based on the comments and balls. I can move that one out because that one wasn't doing what it was supposed to as easy. And safety first, batting helmet to protect my dirty mind, apparently. Let's ask Grassy is ready. Please, Lord. Please, I'm begging you, let Grassy raid me. I just want to see the numbers skyrocket for one day. Though, yeah. Let's see here. I'm going to the first base. We'll put this, the outfielder mitt in here secondary because that's my primary one's going to be the first baseman mitt. Let's see. We'll put in, and then we'll give it some good balls. Baseballs, of course. And, let's see here. I promise you, this is not that kind of broadcast, guys. I promise you. But anyways, we'll put the baseball bat back in here. Come on. Come on. Get in the hole. I'm going to be needing that Bible to slap me after these comments, aren't I? Anywho. Come on. Here we go. There you go, baseball bat. Good baseball bat. Come on, Voodoo. Be a good baseball bat and get in the bag. There we go. Here we go. Now stay in there long and hard. I think I need halftime to be over with the stuff that's coming out of my mouth. But anyways, one fully packed baseball bag for tryouts tomorrow. And a guy that might regret this. Tom asking me, I am sharing the link to you. Okay. Let's see what link he's sharing me. I shared the link to Grassy, that is. All right. Hopefully it works. Huh. You really are listening upstairs, aren't you? Make all those jokes, say I should get slapped by the Bible for my mouth, and next thing I know, a Jesus page I follow on Instagram that is doing a Q&A session. All right, bring on the Grassy Posse. I don't know if it's going to work, but let's do it. But yeah, the Bengals, man, that was a surprise. Stroud Mail, he outcoached them. And then, wow, I don't think none of us in our rightful minds could have seen that coming. Like, damn. That was just, damn. I cannot believe I watched that. Shared the link to Grassy. Yeah. I don't know. He might see it. Right now, it's not a whole lot going on, but this NFL Prime Time. Yeah. We'll watch a game exclusively behind your paywall. It's not like people ride the high seas anymore, ESPN. I have ways around that. This first half has been, let's say, outside of the Panthers and Saints, and then who was the other complete and utter massacre that happened this week? It's been a pretty solid week of football. Like, this was a surprisingly strong week of football. I like that. Though, I'm also the guy that'll be watching more baseball. But it's still nice to know that we got that. Okay, batting gloves are in the back ass pocket here. Not gonna lie, Thomas, for a second I thought you were coming through and sending some like Bible language link, which I would use because a man can always use some good reading material, but I should have also been able to been smart enough to put two and two together. And should I go back and find that part on those parts on the internet recorded as a joke and say this is what I do on air? Wait, yeah. Guys, what world do I live in where we have to put "Do not eat eye black" on here in bold print? Big bold print. Do not eat. Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. I've lost all mercy. I've lost all hope on society on that one. When we have to put "Do not eat the eye black," it tells you everything you need to know. He is done with raids. Yeah, I kind of figured he would be. Always next week. Always Thursday night. There's always Thursday night. And Monday night. And then Sunday after next week when I'm off. And that Monday and Thursday. And I'm sure you get the point. Always next time. It's always next time for that. But yeah, this is... Please feel free though, Thomas, to share this with all your friends. Or I'm just going to have absolutely zero viewership. Anyways, guys, how's it going? We're going to keep riding this out with absolutely zero viewership. This has been a rough night. This is a rough night. Thanks, Jimmy. No matter what happens, at least I know I had the chance to play baseball. Though I'm... Did that just... What's going on? There's something that... Nice. Just nice. Well, we officially made it through the first half. Coming back here to start the second half. We have the 49ers here set to receive the kickoff for the start of the second half. The Jets getting ready for their dynamic era kickoff. Thank you, Roger Goodell. The kick is up. And it is going to be a touchback in the far back part of the end zone as Samuel's making sure he didn't go back out of bounds for a safety. That would have been embarrassing. As the 49ers are heading out onto the field, Robert Saleh has a 7-25 record, one trailing at halftime. Ouch. Yep. Anyways, here we are, and Purdy lined up under center. Mason as back. He hands the ball off to Mason. He is absolutely stuffed at the line of scrimmage with no gain. Mason with the best, putting up the best numbers of his career in the first half alone. So tonight. There it is now, second down and 10. 49ers lined up with on it. Purdy under center. Drops back. Taking pressure. Throws it. Deebo Samuel gets it. Takes off. So, breaking out wide. Gets the first down and then some. That's going to be a first down for the 49ers. Purdy got rid of that just in the nick of time as he was about to get clobbered by the Jets' defensive front. Just as Deebo Samuel was right there for him to just lob it off and get a gain of 11 or 12 and turn it into a first down. Samuel has 7 rush attempts for 23 yards, 4 receptions for 29 yards, and a touchdown. On the ground, Purdy, shotgun formation, passes it. It is caught by George Kittle. That's going to be a gain of 5, maybe 6. And it's a gain of 6 to bring up 2nd and 4 for the 49ers. They are marching in around midfield right now. Oh, Juszczyk was wide open down the field, but Purdy dumped it off for the quick screen to Kittle. I formation for the 49ers here as Purdy under center. Hands it off to Mason, and he has nowhere to go. Goes backwards, gets back to the line of scrimmage for no gain. That's going to be third down. Maybe he even got to one. And there is some fighting between the 49ers and Jets with Jennings and Adams. I think is. Wow, they were like way up in each other. They got up into each other's grill. Anyways, here it is with both teams in the huddle. It was Reed. My bad. Reed. Brock Purdy lined up in a shotgun formation. Drops back for the pass. Purdy throws to Jennings. It is complete. Gets the first down. This he is brought down immediately after he gets it. Jennings comes up limping and is about to start limping over to the sideline for the 49ers. That cannot be good for San Francisco. Looks like he probably just came up landing on that funny and pulled a hamstring. But I am no doctor, so I cannot confirm what it is, but he was holding his hamstring when he went down. I formation for the 49ers here. Purdy hands off to Mason, and he gets a gain of 2. Yeah, Jennings is sore, limping on the sideline still. That could be something of major note for the 49ers, as it looks like he just landed funny when they show the replay on TV again. He's still trying to walk it off on the sideline as it is now 2nd down and 8 for the 49ers. Once again, they're in an I formation. Moss goes back a bit. Mason, not Moss. Purdy drops back on the throw to Juszczyk. It is caught and is going to bring up 3rd and short. Looks like it'll be 3rd and 1 if I'm not wrong. And it is 3rd and 2. My bad. We'll see here with the motion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know what they were looking at there, but it is now 3rd down and 2. Brock Purdy is in Shotgun formation with Mason, the running back Mason next to him. Purdy hands it off to Mason. Mason up the middle for with a solid gain and is now first down as he continues his career day with the best numbers he's put up in his whole career. But the way it is, there was some motion by Kittle to go block and open up a hole, and he got it. Come on. No, Eric. Feel bad for doing that when I'm on air, too. But who are we kidding? There's absolutely nobody in here. Here it is under center. Purdy drops back. Then there is a flag on the play. It's going to be a false start on the 49ers. First is remain first down. I'm thinking after this possession, I'm going to end the stream here because there is absolutely nobody watching. This is just sad, man. I'm actually doing this and no one's watching. But at the same time, dedication. I should get through the whole game. The 49ers have 119 rush yards to the Jets 24 as Purdy under center. He unloads one deep to Huchek, and it is going to become first and goal for the 49ers as he makes the completion. That was Huchek sitting there wide open, makes the catch. If he's now losing his footing, he probably walks right in for the touchdown. But wow. It is now first and goal after that big play. Let's see what the 49ers offense can do from the Jets 3-yard line. Purdy in the I formation hands it off to Moses, and Mason is swarmed by the Jets. Holmes decided to say he would be the one that would intercept him. As Mason just got swarmed by a bunch of Jets. No, which Jet was on the interception? Was it the F-22 Raptor for the kid? Was it the flying computer F-35, the F-16, the F-15, or Grandpa Buff? Brock Purdy, under center in the I formation, second and goal from the 5. They hand it off. Mason fights for a touchdown. It was barely escaped as a touchdown for the 49ers. Jordan Mason 5-yard run keeps his career game going to make it 22-7 in favor of the 49ers. So, I have no chance of winning in fantasy this week. The 49ers, the extra point is up by Moody and Good. The 49ers just kind of dominating the night. As it is now, after that first touchdown drive by the Jets, the 49ers have scored on every single possession while the Aaron Rodgers-led Jets comes up empty-handed. This has been a long night if you are a Jet fan. We'll see what else happens when Aaron Rodgers and the Jets come back on. And with their next position, finding themselves in a major hole. Yep. This has been a very long day. And the fact I still have nobody in here is kind of sad. Like there is literally nobody watching right now. I have been doing this since I was in high school, and I still have 0 viewership. I have no viewership, and I've done this since high school, and no one cares. But I keep the grind going anyways. I don't know why I do it, I just do. Stay tuned for the rest of this later. And here it is as we now come back, and we got another dynamic kickoff coming up. I'm just going to start saying the kickoff as it is up, and we actually have a return, folks. We have a return. He is brought down at the... Oh, did he go down? No. Yeah, Rodgers was already out on the field, but the 49ers, Rodgers going back in where it looks like he was down originally, but they didn't know. I don't think they could tell. But yeah. Mason's having a heck of a night. Brock Purdy's knowing he pretty much earned himself the bag when his contract needs to be renewed. And the 49ers are just having themselves a grand old time tonight. They are just steamrolling the Jets. They must be flying some Russian Su-37s or something. And there it is, Breece Hall with the screen pass for a first down. I don't even think there's such thing as the Su-37. I just made it up on the fly. Though knowing Russia, there probably is, and they just are too stupid to know how to use it. Anyways, 7:17 left here in the third quarter. All you fantasy football users, Puka Nacua is out on the injured reserve for 4 more games. Yikes. Jets are in the I formation. They hand it off to Hall, and that's going to be a gain of about 4 or 5 yards before being brought down by the 49ers D. Well, let's see what it is marked down as officially. It is officially a gain of 5 to make it 2nd down and 5. Hey, my fantasy team's putting up a fight and inching me closer and closer. I'm supposedly not having a chance, but I'm having a chance. Here it is now. Rodgers under center. They're in the I formation, or the pistol formation. Rodgers under pressure, throws, it batted up in the air and intercepted. The 49ers have it. It is an interception. The 49ers are going to take the ball around midfield. There is a flag on the play. Let's see what the penalty is and if it's going to stay the 49ers ball. The 49ers defense thinks it does. It's going to stay theirs. Rodgers does not. Let's see what the flag here is. The penalty is... So it is still an interception by the 49ers. But what was the penalty? Unsportsmanlike conduct? Unnecessary roughness? What was it? Either way, it's 49ers ball, and Aaron Rodgers does not look happy knowing he threw an interception in a one-sided affair. That really helps my fantasy team. I might be able to come back and win. I might actually come back. I'm coming back. I was supposed to have a 1% chance of victory with 90. I went into the day losing 117.56 to not even close, but the 49ers defense and special teams. Let's see, 11 plus 15.2, so 100.64 minus. So 11 plus 15.2. So then we'll put 100.64 minus 26.2 equals. I only had 84.4 points going to the day. The 49ers defense and Deebo Samuel keep carrying me. Keep carrying me like the Bears defense carried Caleb Williams. But yeah, this is good to know. This has been a lot of fun. Oh yeah, that's right. This is what else I'm supposed to do. I remember now because I told you what I would do. Because of how I've been on the grind. Here is part 2 of a sports guy with no viewership, but still trying. Well, I have no viewers, and I'm just having fun. They are back, and Brock Purdy gets the screen past Kittle right away before getting hit as he drops it for an incomplete pass. It's now 2nd and 10. Let's see what happens here now. As they're showing a replay of Aaron Rodgers' interception. He had a clean pocket and everything. It just got batted up into the air and then picked off when he was looking for Garrett Wilson. The DB did his job. The DB just batted it airborne, and then the other guy came back down with it. 2nd and 10. Purdy's in the shotgun formation with Mason right next to him. Hands it off to Mason. Mason gets another solid run, fights, keeps going. He gets a gain of 11 and 12 yards and a first down. The man just would not go down. But here it is. That was, the Jets had him intercepted, but he just kept going. He just kept her moving. So there's now a first down for the 49ers at the 49 or 50-yard line. So it is right at the 50-yard line. So they are at midfield. Jordan Mason, 18 rushes for 99 yards and a touchdown. Well, making 19 rushes for 100+ yards with a touchdown. Everyone having him on I don't think anyone has him on. The few people who have him on fantasy football tonight are grinning ear to ear. I need more Deebo Samuel and defense action. Because I could still win this thing. It was a gain of 2, which puts him at 101 yards on the night. Purdy in shotgun formation. Purdy drops back, throws way over Juszczyk's head. It's going to be 3rd down and 8. I don't even think a giant could have caught that. And no, not the football giant. I mean a literal giant. Hanson Reddick holding out while seeking an extension, entering final year of his contract. Acquired from the Eagles on March 29th for a 2026 third-round pick. Why are you doing that? 3rd downs, 1 of 4 from start. And since they're 4 of 5, that's still not a pretty number being 5 of 9 on that. But anyways, Purdy drops back under center, throws incomplete as it hits the turf. But there is a flag on the play. Let's see what the penalty is. It's on the defense. And it's going to be a first down. with an illegal use of hands to the face. They had him there, and they just, wow. He put his hands in someone's face when yep. Yeah, his hands was right up inside the face mask underneath the chin strap holding it there. Here it is. Purdy drops back, hands it off to Mason. Mason runs it up the middle again. That's going to be a gain of about 5 or 6. Second down, 49ers. I have a lot of players on my watch list for fantasy football. This is kind of embarrassing, but I'm preparing for the bye weeks. Brock Purdy is 14 of 23 for 167 yards. Jordan Mason's 20 rushing attempts, 106 yards with 1 reception and 5 yards on TD. And Deebo Samuel, 7 rushing attempts for 23 yards. And I didn't get to the rest of it. Purdy hands it off to Mason again. Mason fights, and brought down. And it's going to be 3rd and short for the 49ers. Please throw the ball to Deebo Samuel. Do something for Deebo Samuel. I need Deebo Samuel to show up in the clutch for me. Purdy under center. Drops, goes deep. Almost intercepted. In and out of Adams' hands. It is 4th down and 2. For the first time for the first time in 6 possessions, the 49ers are not going to score after scoring 5 possessions in a row as it went right off the hand of Adams. Oh, actually, they're lining up Moody for a 53-yard field goal here. Moody's kick is up. It is going towards the goalpost. Hits it off in. He doinked it in. The 49ers have scored again. He hit the goalpost and doinked it in. He doinked it and it went in. The 49ers, man, they are having a really good night. I'm really going to need the 49ers defense to carry me again here. But anyways, let's see what else I'm going to do. Oh, yeah. As we were doing before, they came back from commercial. I was singing about how I have been doing this since I was in high school. And there's no viewership, which is saddening, very saddening, like my life. Yes, I went there because I'm a Bears fan who works at Gunderson. And no one understands that life of the sad Bears fan at Gunderson in that kitchen. Because I'm a Bears fan, so they see me always sad. Just because I'm a Bears fan with no viewership. Hopefully that will change with as much work as I'm putting in to all of this. Someday I'll reach the promised land of the childhood dream and tell 5-year-old me that I achieved the broadcasting dream job. And they are back, so I can stop. And the kick is up, and it is out of the end zone and up. Is it